Oh hey, didn't see you there. I just finished watching the latest episode of To Be Hero X, and wow, I am so excited to see this whole show through.
Oh my god! This is amazing.
With more manga ever standing out these days, it's always great to see a series being adapted to the screen and becoming insanely popular. But the journey to the top isn't all sunshine and rainbows. There's always a little problem that arises once a series blows up. Totally not bringing this up because I didn't want to review another anime until summer. Definitely not. The real reason why I'm making this video is because of the somewhat recent event that happened in Rent-A-Girlfriend, which got all the fans riled up and has stirred up a lot in the anime community. Anyway, this is spoilers ahead. As I said before, in the past few years, we've seen a ton of shows getting hyped up until they go mainstream. Musume, they got a mobile game. Dan received the most nominations with 22 in the Crunchyroll Awards. And you can't talk about this without talking about Solo Leveling Season 2. This is the shit. And then once you slowly pull back, this is actually kind of a double-edged sword. While the anime becomes more popular and I guess the income stream for these creators increases, I believe there is a higher cost of expectations and the actual pressure to deliver a satisfying story. This often leads to two things: controversial plot points and controversial/mid endings. Take Rent-A-Girlfriend for example. With over 300 chapters, you'd finally think that there'd be some progress with Kazuya finally being able to get with Chizuru, helping her with her career, her dream, and turning down 3 other girls. You'd think the story would progress, but no, Chizuru rejects him, and the internet blows up again. This led to a lot of speculation among people thinking that the author may have some kind of relationship with the fictional female MC, others trying to explain the rejection in a very long essay on Reddit, and others thinking that the author might just be milking it for extra income and so he can continue the series. And if you look back to the last few years, this has been happening quite frequently. The ones that were easy to point out and many people took to social media about were the endings of Jujutsu Kaisen, Boku no Hero Academia, Oshi no Ko, and were widely debated and outwardly mid/controversial. For me, it was the Promised Neverland manga ending, the Chainsaw Man hand incident, as well as one of the events that took place in Heavenly Delusion. That said, it doesn't mean that we hadn't had shows that performed well having these kinds of plot twists. Itachi's true intentions being revealed, the transformations of Reiner and Berthold being titans, and Bam's betrayal in Tower of God. These moments were quite unexpected but welcoming to the fans. Moreover, we have had satisfying endings as well. Call of the Night, My Dress-Up Darling, Demon Slayer, and Dungeon Meshi. At the end of the day, I think the author really has 2 options once it becomes so popular. I guess try to follow what the fans want and deliver that perfect ending, which makes most people happy, or kind of just stick to their own vision and risk making a lot of people upset or disappointed. I think it's the reason why I'm kind of worried for One Piece. Having one of the biggest anime fan bases of all time, as well as having so many layers of character and story development throughout 1,000 plus chapters in the manga and how many episodes, I think Eiichiro Oda's ending that he envisions might not live up to all those theories that people are expecting it to have. So are fans allowed to be enraged that they don't get what they want? Of course. But should that mean harassing and attacking authors and directors over the endings they don't like? I don't think so. You won't be able to make everybody happy. That's the truth of it. And there's always going to be that one online Reddit person who hasn't touched grass writing up an entire essay about how much the ending or the plot point stinks. Oh wait, that's me. This kind of issue will probably actually become more frequent as anime and manga become more mainstream, but this just shows how people are passionate and invested to the shows that they watch. And that's why we also get so many fan fictions of the original story when it doesn't go our way. Anyway, that's just my rant for today. Let me know what you think about other controversial anime endings and events in the comments below.